Hello everybody, Jonathan Rayo here, and in this lesson I'm going to be teaching you how to play the song Mary Did You Know by Mark Lowry. So I'll play it for you now, and then afterwards I'm going to break it down for you in more detail, so be sure to stick around for after the song.
Mary, did you know that your baby boy would someday walk on water? Mary, did you know that your baby boy would save our sons and daughters? Did you know that your baby boy has come to make us new? This child that you delivered will soon deliver you. Mary, did you know that your baby boy will give sight to a blind man? Mary, did you know that your baby boy would calm a storm with his hand? Did you know that your baby boy has walked where angels trod? When you've kissed your little baby, you've kissed the face of God. The blind will see, the deaf will hear, the dead will live again. The lame will leap, the dumb will speak, the praises of the Lamb. Mary, did you know that your baby boy is Lord of all creation? Mary, did you know that your baby boy someday rule the nations? Did you know that your baby boy was heaven's perfect lamb? The sleeping child you're holding is the great I am.
All right, so this song is in the key of A minor, and A minor is actually the relative key to C. So there's going to be a lot of the same chords in the key of A minor as there is in the key of C. So you'll see a lot of overlap between the C chord family and the chords that we're going to use for this song. So we have obviously the A minor chord, we have the G chord, which I'm going to play like this with my second, third, and fourth finger, because it makes transitioning to the other chords in this chord family a lot easier. It's a very similar shape to, let's say, like the C, where all I got to do is drop these two fingers down, place my first finger on the first fret of the B string, and then let go of my pinky. So that's a very easy transition if I use this G. And then we have a D minor 7, which I'm going to be barring the first fret of the B and E string with my first finger. So I'm going to let that finger bar both of those strings. And to do that successfully, it's best to try to press more on the side of your finger rather than on the pad of your finger, because it's more soft. If you press more, if you kind of angle your finger, try to press more on the side, that's kind of more of the tough, bony part of your finger, and you can get more pressure that way. So I'm going to press, and you also want to make sure to press on the sweet spot of the fret, which is more 3/4 of the way up the fret, not in the direct center, definitely not at the bottom. The closer you come up the fret, the easier it is to press down on the string. So remember that. I'm going to bar those two strings, and then I'm going to press with my second finger on the second fret of the G string. And for this chord, we want to start strumming on the D string. So the bottom 4 strings. We're not going to strum the E or A string for that D minor 7. Then we have an E7, which if this is our E chord here, All we do for E7 is take off our third finger, and that's it. So it's a very, very easy chord to play. And then we have an F. Now, you could play F like this, an F bar chord, or like this, where we bar the E and B string with our first finger like we did for the D minor 7. But I like to use the F over C. This is a nice chord to use in the C chord family, and because we're in A minor, which is the relative key for C, it works in this key as well. So to play the F over C, all I'm going to do is I'm going to press down on the 3rd fret of the A and D string with my 3rd and 4th finger, and then I'm going to press down on the 2nd fret of the G string and the 1st fret of the B string, and that is my F over C. Then we have a walk from C. Then we have a walk down. In the chord chart it says C, G over B, and A minor. And what that is, we have the C chord here. And then for G over B, what I'm actually going to do, I'm not going to play a G chord. I'm just going to let my 2nd finger go to where it belongs on the G chord, which is the 2nd fret of the A string. That's my B note right there. But I'm not going to play the G chord, the G note, which is the 3rd fret of the E string, with my 3rd finger. I'm not going to play that because it's not necessary. What I'm trying to accomplish here is a walk from C to B to A, to that A minor, okay? So that G over B is just a transition between the C and the A minor. So all I want the listener to hear is that B note, okay? And that's going to create that walk, that transition from the C note to the A note, okay? We're just adding that B in between. Okay, so we have, again, C, G over B, which I'm just playing like this. And I'm not even going to pick that finger up, my 1st finger. I'm just going to leave it there because it's there for the C and it's there for the A minor. So I'm just going to leave it there for that transition. Heaven's perfect land. The strum pattern for this song is going to be the driving pattern, which is a nice, easy 4-beat strum pattern. We're going to have 4 down strums with an up strum added after beat 4, and then it repeats. So basically it would be 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1. So we want to make sure to add emphasis on beats 1 and 3, which is every other beat, just to add some variety to the strum pattern and make it more interesting. So if I just hold the A minor chord, which is the main chord for the song, and remember for the A minor we don't want to strum the low E string, so we're going to start on the A string, and I'm just going to do that strum pattern so you can hear what it would sound like. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 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 1. All right, I hope you enjoyed this lesson. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel so that you can be notified when I come out with new lessons. And hopefully, I'll see you in the next one. Take care.